From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Jason White. Canada-U.S. Trade Minister Dominic LeBlanc's office says he had a lengthy and constructive meeting with American Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick today in Washington.
Canada-U.S. Trade Minister Dominic LeBlanc was joined by Canada's ambassador to the U.S., Kirsten Hillman, for the meeting with U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick in Washington. It comes after Prime Minister Mark Carney announced last Friday that Canada will drop some retaliatory tariffs on U.S. products in order to match American tariff exemptions for goods covered under the Canada-United States-Mexico Agreement on Trade. LeBlanc has said Canada's counter tariffs were a significant point of contention with the Trump administration. Kelly Malone, The Canadian Press, Washington.
Canada plans to keep troops in Latvia through to 2029. 2,000 Canadian Armed Forces members are in the Eastern European country as part of Canada's largest overseas mission. Prime Minister Mark Carney says it's part of Canada's plan to deter Russian aggression.
We can't trust but verify with Putin. As we think about the process through the coalition of the willing, we must deter and fortify. And that is the way that we can provide true reassurance.
Carney says Canada's mission in Latvia will help keep NATO's presence strong along Europe's eastern flank. Canada needs to build an estimated 3.2 million new homes in the next decade to meet the country's needs. But the Parliamentary Budget Officer says the country is not on track to do that. Its latest analysis expects about 2.5 million homes will be built over the next 10 years. Canada Post says it has lost $407 million before tax in its second quarter as its parcels business fell because of labor uncertainty. Over the same time last year, the Postal Service posted a profit before tax of $46 million. More of us are commuting these days as remote work declines. Statistics Canada says about 17% of employed people mostly worked from home in May. That's down from more than 18% a year ago. Those working only outside the home rose to 77.6%. Hybrid workers were around 5%. The changes have helped spur a bump in the number of Canadians taking transit, cycling, or walking to work. Two of the biggest celebrity sweethearts are putting a ring on it after a 2-year romance.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are engaged. The couple revealed the news in a joint photo post on Instagram featuring the pop star and the Chiefs tight end embracing in front of an arch of roses. Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married, the caption reads. Swift's engagement ring has a stone the size of a Jolly Rancher.
No, that's awesome. I'm so happy for them.
The news broke in the middle of a Kansas City media availability, leaving defensive end Mike Dana to field questions about his teammates' engagement.
Great for them, and, that's a blessing. Anytime you find that type of joy, happiness, and love, I think that's a beautiful thing.
I'm Jennifer King.
This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the Toronto Blue Jays continue a 3-game series tonight with the Minnesota Twins at Rogers Centre. Meanwhile, Major League Baseball is out with its 2026 schedule. Jays will open next season with a 6-game homestand beginning March 26th. Their first game will be against the visiting Athletics. Denis Shapovalov advanced to the second round of the U.S. Open, beating Hungary's Martin Fucsovics today in New York. Shapovalov looks to improve on his previous best run at the U.S. Open when he made the quarterfinals in 2020. Canada coach Jesse Marsh says his team will be tested in September friendlies against Romania and Wales. The games are in Bucharest and Swansea, respectively.
These two opponents, I think, are very strong, will present very unique challenges to us, but ones where we feel like we should be able to be successful.
Canada has not beaten a European team in Europe since a win over Belarus in March 2011. From the Canadian Press, I'm Jason White.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.